No Peso. Let me call him. Peso! Maybe he's at my old place over the hill. Peso! I don't know. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Brett. Channel's born 100 years too late. It was a couple weeks ago. I lost my good dog Peso. See, Peso is what we call a lurcher. I've got a bunch of hound dogs, but I can't take the hound dogs out this time of year. It's too hot. They get on a track, and a good dog will kill themselves trying to get something treed. So I got Peso. I wanted him to be able to go with me. He's what I call a camp dog. He's a lurcher. He's out of some good greyhound dogs and a cow dog. They're real popular dogs. They got a big brain, and they're real smart. I wanted one for a long time. So I finally got Peso. He came out of Idaho, out of a really good breeder. He's a good dog. And I don't like to go anywhere without a dog. I love my animals. I love my mules. I love my dogs. And I like to have a dog with me when I go camp, when I go up in the woods. And a lurcher is like the perfect companion for such a thing. Anyway, we'll get into the video right here. This is me going looking for Peso. Stay to the end. You'll see the conclusion. See what happened. Here we go. Today we're gonna go up here. When I came out of the mountains the other day, I lost Peso. And for the last, let's see, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I missed Wednesday and today's Thursday. So since Sunday, I've been driving up here every day and looking for him. I left my Manny tarp down, I left a shirt there, I'd leave dog food and I'd leave water where I unloaded when I went on my little pack trip. So today, I don't know how long, how much longer I can be coming up here, because it's still, it's a 2-hour drive up here. But I've got the rancher down below and other people looking for him also. So, and he's got my collar on him, has my name, my phone number, and I know a lot of these people up here because I lived up here for a while. Lots of critters up here. Hey! Probably trailing a bear. I don't want them to try to run a bear up here. These are lion hounds, not bear hounds. I seen this thing from the road down there. I don't know what it is or why they put it here. We'll just have to see. Now what in the world is that for, and why did they put it here? I thought they might have some kind of rare tree or something in there. Something they were trying to protect. I don't know. Maybe it's just to measure the grass. I don't know. No Peso yet. Way over there is where we were. That's where we went out the other day, over the top. And I decided not to come back that way. Just because of how rough the trail was. There were some bad side hills with shale on it. And my mules were a little tired. And I thought I could get back the easy way down there, but I made a mistake. Right here is where we turned off the road here and went off and hit the trail. Peso! It's where that girl was parked too, right here. Amy, the toughest person I ever met in my life. She's a peak bagger. She was up here like 4 or 5 days by herself, climbing to the top of every peak out here. All she ate every day was pistachios, beef jerky, and then she had this bar, this brick bar that was called a keto bar. That's all she ate. She's tough. Peso! Let's keep going. As far as you can go with the buggy. That's a walk-through gate or a horse gate, whatever you want to call it. That's state lease land down through there. And this is where I came out of. What? Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, Saturday, 5 days ago. But we had a little rain, and you can see the dimpled ground and how there's no tracks on that dimpled ground, and you would be able to see a dog track unless he came through before the rain. The rain was day before yesterday. I don't think he's coming back up this way. I think he's going down the canyon. And unless something happens to him, one of my biggest fears is down that way there's a lot of private land and there's some ranchers. And up here in the mountains, I don't worry about it so much, but down lower, when you get closer to the settlements, they'll shoot a dog. They got calves hitting the ground. And closer to the settlements or little towns or villages or whatever, they do have problems with stray dogs. He's got a collar on him with my name and phone number. Another problem is he doesn't look like a hound dog. Up here, you know, if somebody sees a hound dog, they usually know that they're a hunting dog. And they just got away from the houndsman. I don't know. I wish I'd have put a tracking collar on him. I just didn't think I need to. That was one of the reasons I got him, was just to be a camp dog. So he could go with me and I didn't have to worry. You know, it gets hot like this and you don't, I mean, we still have a lion season going on now. But you don't want to try to run your dogs in this heat. But I guess he got sore-footed. I know he cooled off because I had him at that water. But I think he just got sore-footed. And how long they'll lay up after they get sore-footed, I don't know. I did make it to the last place I seen him. So I did that day before yesterday. I've done just about all I can do. I don't know what else I can do. I really don't. Keep looking. I mean, maybe every other day, but I can't afford to keep coming up here all the time. It's a 2-hour drive, 2 hours up here and 2 hours back. I toast my whole day. I say 2 hours up here and 2 hours back. Plus, you know, 3 hours out here driving down the road in the buggy. I don't know. Dang it. Oh, well. We might as well drive back, I guess. I've been sitting here. I ate my breakfast and everything here and called for him, and you can kind of hear it echo down that canyon. Peso! So I would hope that if he was within hearing distance that he would you know, come this way. I bet he went down. Dadgummit. Or this rancher that has the ranch right down below me, the private, I know him and I talk to him and everything, and they know I've lost a dog. I talked to the ranch manager, I talked to the cowboy, and I talked to the owner and also another guy that helps. So if he's down there, maybe they'll bump into him. We'll see. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys. The other day I was up here, I seen the prettiest bear that I've ever seen, and I got to film him. So I'll show you the film right here. He's a pretty sucker. Isn't that a pretty color-faced bear? They're thick up here. There's bears everywhere. Okay, guys, here's an update. I explained a little bit in this last video. That was like my 4th trip up there looking for him. The night I got back from my pack trip, I went early the next morning. I got in like at 12 o'clock midnight, and then I left early the next morning to go up there to look for him, hoping he'd come back. Like I said in the video, I'd put down a mani tarp, put a shirt down, put water down, and put dog food down for him. Well, he wasn't there. So I went back the following morning, Monday, and I looked for him. No Peso. So that afternoon when I got in, I got my wife to get the owner of the ranch's number down below me, because I didn't have permission to go on that ranch, and it's a private ranch. So I called him on the phone, talked to the owner. Well, he was out of town, and he couldn't make it to take me in there. He didn't want me going in there by myself. The gates are all locked and everything, and I was in the buggy. So he said he had a man that works for him, but he always pays him. So he told me he could line him up if I'd be willing to pay him. So really, I had to pay, I call it a trespass fee, but it was really just paying for that man's time to go with me. So we drove up there, and we drove to the last location that I had seen Peso. Then we checked different canyons and different water sources and never could find him. So I drove out. The next morning, I went up there. No, that was on Tuesday morning. So the next morning was Wednesday. I didn't make it up there. I had some business I had to take care of. So I went back up Thursday morning, and that's the video you just seen when I was driving right there. And I decided that I was just going to have to wait, maybe go up there every other day or something like that and look for him. Well, I got back that night. That was Friday night, I think. Okay. Well, the next morning I had made this plan. You know, my good mule Bonnie, I had decided I needed to take her and get her exposed to noises and commotion. I rode her all over the mountains, but I've never had her around a lot of commotion, other animals, you know, loudspeaker and things going on. I thought maybe I'll ride her in a parade someday or something. And, or I might want a team rope on her. She moves around pretty good. I might get her behind some steers and try to heel some steers on her. Anyway, so I went to a team roping, and I was at the team roping, and I'll show you a little video clip of that right here.
Chris Churches is on stage. Engine right now at 129, and over 131, game 131, and 32, 133, 134.
I think she's too good looking at
Colin Gaber at 130, so we go on 131, 132, John and Jeff, 133, 134, 135.
Funny how the horses act around her.
Yeah.
That one's acting all steady. So you can see she did pretty good. She was a little looky and everything, and then the horses acted crazy around her. Anyway, while I was at the roping, I got a phone call. It was the owner of the ranch down below me. He said, "Hey, we got your dog. We found your dog." Man, I loaded up, got in my truck, and took off, picked up my wife, and we drove up there and got my dog. Came back. Peso, he had sore feet. He was a little bit worse for wear. He was a little bit skinny, and he was happy to see me. And where they found him was at the last tank where I left him. See, I'd left him at that big green tank up there, or I didn't leave him. He left me at that green tank. I cooled him off, and then I rode down the trail a little ways, and I looked back, and he wasn't following me, so I called him, and I seen him coming. I didn't pay any attention, and I kept on riding. And after I got a long ways away, I noticed Peso wasn't with me. And I was burning up, and I was beat tired, and my mules were tired. Bonnie was really getting kind of sore-footed. She threw a shoe. So I thought, well, he'll catch up to me. Well, he never did. So that's the story. So I got him back. Everything's good. Hey guys, I'm Brett. This is my YouTube channel, Born 100 Years Too Late. In this video, I ride in and explore some of the roughest country in southern New Mexico. I camp out for 3 nights. I lose my hound. Come on, Jazz! And I'm only riding one mule, no pack mule, my famous old mule, Big Agnes. So come on, let's check it out. It's 86 degrees. Hello, Sid Savage.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Where are you headed?
Just up here riding around.
No! Help!
Where you headed?
Help!
Hiya.
You going by yourself? I was thinking about
Where's your hound dogs?
I didn't bring any.
Yeah,
You going by yourself?
I always do.
Damn. I was thinking about you, Brett, the other day in Vegas when you healed for that lady from
Oh, Wendy Miller?
No, from over at Carlsbad when y'all won it.
No, I never. I just, I placed with Wendy Miller in Vegas. Yeah, Brett?
Yeah.
The vet.
Keith Riley's wife.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that was a long time ago. And then I won in, that was in Albuquerque. Her and I won 14,000.
Oh, it was in Albuquerque?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Vegas. Okay. Well, you taking off?
Yeah.
I was down here the other day and I had 2 dogs. I don't know what the hell they ran. I never have been able to find them.
Oh, the dogs are gone?
I'm missing 2 dogs.
Oh, I've done that a lot right here.
So I thought, well, hell, I'll just ride up here and see if I see any tracks or anything.
I'm going for maybe 2 nights. I'm going to go and stay.
Well, they might come into you.
Yeah, if I got these dogs out here.
Well, I like that coming up through them rocks like that. There's a gate up here.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, there's a fence and then there's a gate. Somewhere. It ain't too far, maybe half a mile. I can't remember.
I've never been up this trail.
That sure acts like a line to me.
Yeah. good little old saddle, huh?
Here's that gate. Last time I was through here, there was a fence and a gate. You had to open it. Damn, that damn beast on me.
That's awful. I didn't have one get me.
They ain't got to get after you, did they? Boy, I was wanting to get out of there. I was wanting to haul ass.
You must be too sweet. I bet there's a big old bear down in here, don't you? A lot of times you can tell where the trail goes just by the saw cuts. These trails up in here aren't very well traveled at all. I mean, Sid was with me for a little while. He said last time he was up here was, 15 years ago. So it's not like they're beat out, but they have been worked, and the fire didn't make it through here. So it's where that fire comes through is where you get all that down timber and it gets hard to get through. This is beautiful canyon though. It's got water. It's kind of funny. Old Sid got down there and he got a bee got after him. I was leading the way, and all of a sudden he took off shaking his hat and fanning himself, saying there was a bee after him, and he had to run a long ways up through there. Can't go through there, Agnes. It'll knock me off. Oh, there's a trail right there. Hopefully it climbs out of this thing. I'd like to get up on top. But anyway, Sid came. I kind of forgot my binoculars. I forgot my saw. He kind of messed up my mojo there. But it was nice to ride with him for a while. He's a hound dogger. That's what he was doing up here. Is he lost a couple hounds. He was up here, I guess, yesterday or the day before, and they ran a bear back off down noonday, and lost his hounds. About to top out. A little further than I thought. These old cows have been with me for a mile. I don't know what they're thinking. But anyway, it's not that bad of a trail. It's kind of overgrown and a lot of down timber in places. Go on, Mama, get out of my way. Now she'll fall in behind me and follow me, watch. Oh, want to get right up on the top there. And it is 6 o'clock. I don't know what that old cow's thinking. I could have camped back down there, but man, it was only 5:30. I would like to ride until 7 and then decide where I'm at or what's going on, and find a nice level spot to camp and where the sun will hit me in the morning. I forgot my headlamp, forgot my saw, forgot my binoculars. Come on, Mama. I got nothing for you. I forgot everything. So, take a note. She's gentle as can be. Oh, I bet right there is where we start crisscrossing to top out. Thought I was on the trail. I'm not sure. Let's see if we can make it to the top of that mountain before it gets dark. It's just all brushed in from that fire. You can see where the fire came through here, burned everything out, and then that thorny locust comes back. It's terrible. You can't get through. So I'm gonna go back down there to a flat It's almost 6:30, and I'll camp there tonight. I'm gonna head on back down, go past those cows, set up camp. It's gonna be dark here in about an hour, and I don't want to be fighting through that thorn brush for. I guess tomorrow I'll go down and hit that other trail and try to go up. See how I feel. You would think with all the unemployment and the money and the taxes and everything that they could have crews up here working, knocking these trails out so people can utilize this country. Really, it's kind of sad. I don't think they want us here. I think it's true. Maybe what they say is that their whole agenda is to keep everybody out of this country, all congregated in the city so they have total control. Maybe, I don't know. Here we go. You ready to go, Jasmine? Jasmine, Jasmine. Jasmine, Jasmine. How about Clara? Cookie, that's Cookie right there. Oh, mule. There's Mrs. P, got antennas hanging all over. It's Lori, darling, over there. And then Sissy Girl right there. This will be camp for the night. I have no idea how they got these panels up here. But it was a chore. I'll guarantee it. Keep the dew off of me. Main thing that down here in this old canyon, I bet the dew comes in here real heavy. And I hate to, my bivy sack's waterproof. It's a bivy sack, but I hate that dew getting on it.
Good morning. It's kind of a rough night. This I didn't get cold or anything. I slept warm, but this is just at just a little bit of a slope, just a little bit like that. And that was enough for me to keep sliding to that side and trying to roll to that side. It's all right. A little cool this morning. I don't know what the temperature is. I got to break camp. Dogs were a little restless last night, but not too bad. This is a good pillow. Sea to Summit. That thing, I mean, blows up real easy. And it crunches down to nothing. They're looking all majestic. What's that all about? And that's your pillow. Everybody's just looking at me this morning like you're expecting something out of me. What are you expecting? Look at that mule. She's walked like that all night long because she's worried about those cows that are down there. She'll forget about them once we get up on top. Cookie, no. Get out of my stuff. Are you tired, sissy? Tired? Cookie? Jasmine? Pea's just working on her foot. That's good. The mule keeps thinking she's seeing something. I had black all on my face on those earlier videos. I bet I looked funny. This trail looks like they might have worked it a little bit. Looks like fresh saw cuts. I don't know how far down. Me and Juan went down through there right after the fires. I still got black all over me. It's just the way it is. You get dirty when you're living out here Ben Lily style. My mule just about toasted, wore out. So I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to go. I wanted to go that way for a half a day and then spend the night, but I don't think she'll make it. She's been eating in that meadow right there for about 30, 40 minutes, I guess. She's tired. She's out of shape. That's a long, hard climb to get to this saddle. I am going to try to ride that way up that divide trail a little ways just to see. I don't know if she'll make it very far, but I'll guarantee you, stinking mule, when I turn her back and she knows she's going to the truck, she'll take off. Of course, it's downhill too. It's beautiful up here. These are those, this is that thorny locust right here that grew back. And it, I mean, it's just taken over. Everywhere the fire went, that stuff came in. And it's miserable. I mean, absolutely miserable. I don't know how long it'll last. I don't know if it's always going to be that way or if it'll just die out. I don't know. But it's just kind of ruined the country. I don't even think the bears like to be in here. I haven't seen any bear sign at all. Look how lush this country is up here. This is rough up here. Just a different kind of rough. Just that dang thorny locust. Just right there. See? Just tears you. Just tears you up. The trail's all got a bunch of logs across it. Come on, Agnes. Here's the trail. The dogs are up there. Here they are. Here's P. Good girl, P. I had to call them back. You get up in this dead timber and it's just laid down like just across the trail, pa 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 pa, and then you can't make it through that old brush because there's more timber down, and then that brush. It's just ridiculous, and it goes on for probably another mile that way. I don't know how you do it. Just bring a saw and all your gear and decide to stay. I don't know what else to do. I gotta see where Sissy. I don't have a beep beep collar on, or I don't have a GPS collar on Sissy. Got one on Jazz though. Come on, Jazz! Sissy! Yeah, lost communication with Jazz. Jazz will be back. They're old dogs. They know how to get back to me. They're all back except Jazz. I lost communication with Jazz. Last communication I seen was 0.34 miles that way, which means she's probably coming back to us and just fell down in a canyon there. You just can't get around anywhere in here. You can see. I mean, and this isn't bad. It's over there. It just, all that dead timber from the fire just laying across the trail. Can't run chainsaws in here. Come on, Jazz! She'll come, she'll come. This is good right here. If it stayed like this, I'd just keep on going. It shows Jazz. Well, it keeps coming and going. I'm afraid she's on a bluff. Just a 4/10 of a mile down there. But you can see I had to tie up my mule trying to walk through this brushy, brambly crap. This is not bad right here, but back there, it's terrible. And it just cuts you to shreds. This is crazy. I know why no one hunts this. Oh me. Says she's treed sometimes, but then it'll quit. I don't know. Either her collar's screwing up or she's on a bluff or in a cave hole or something. She might be in a cave hole and keeps coming in and out. I don't know. But I gotta try to get to her. Son of a gun. I don't bleed to death first. This is the trail. And that's where I had to turn around on my mule. I mean, this stuff's just laid up. Need a chainsaw to go through here. I gotta figure out how I can get through here myself. This is the trail though. I can't get to her. It's just too thick and too brushy and it's getting too late. It's awful. I mean, I'm cut to pieces. And I dang sure don't want to be out in this mess when it gets dark, trying to figure out how to get back. And it might, no. Yeah, coming. I'm all bloody. Maybe that's it. Man, I'm dry. Man, I'm dry. I drank one water. It wasn't enough. I've been walking in that brush, trying to get down to where Jazz, the last signal on Jazz, for at least 2.5, 3 hours. I can't get to her. I just can't get to her. Not today, anyway. Hope she's not hung up on something or on a bluff or in a cave or something. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go down and camp down below. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm probably wondering why I didn't wear my gloves when I was going through that thorny locust. I'd lost them. And I'd taken them off to use the camera. I just set them on top of the saddle. And this old mule's in a hurry to get back to the truck. and they fell off. But I found one of them. I found my left one on the way back. I never did find the right one. I had to leave without picking up Jazz. I think maybe the collar might be screwing up, I hope. And she's on her way in or already back to the truck. I know she doesn't like to be toned, and I toned her. And when I toned her, she might have got scared and just took off and went back to the truck. I hope that's what she did. I don't have any water left, and I mean, I have to have a machete or something to get down through that stuff. I'm not real sure how to do it. That's the nastiest environment I've ever been in, really. You know, back when I was at camp, I went through the burn scar up above and everything, and it was bad, but just for a little ways. This is just continuous up there. I mean, it just goes and goes and goes. I'll probably just sleep at the truck tonight. Maybe she'll come in tonight. If not, I'll leave my shirt or a jacket or something laying down with some dog food and some, well, there's water right there in the creek. And then Monday I'll drive back up here, and then if she's not there then Tuesday I'll get on the mule again, come back up here with a machete and see if I can get down to where I had signal on her last. Look at that. I mean, just tore me up. I was kind of hoping Jazz would be back here, but she's not. So I'm gonna spend the night right here by the truck, and then probably go home. Hopefully she'll come in the night. If not, I'll leave a shirt and some food here for her. And then Monday morning I'll be back up here. Tomorrow's Sunday. Monday morning I'll be back up here to go see if I can find her. I'll bring a machete and some big gloves. Oh, I'm tired, tired, tired. When I got back from trying to get down to Jazz, this mule just absolutely got scared of me. She's never been scared of me. And I sprung my ankle a little bit. Not real bad, but enough. I wonder what rubbed her raw right there. I'm gonna sleep level tonight. Not bad stuff. Times like these, I wish I still drank a little bit. Put on a little. Might even have me a cup of decaf tonight. I gotta find a spoon somewhere. Can't get service. It's a Global Star. It's pretty handy. I've had it for, oh shoot, I bet I've had it for almost 10 years. The problem is they don't always have a satellite going over, so it has intermittent service. Hi. Oh, I'm back at the truck, but I'm gonna camp right here. I got a dog that's still out. So, Jazz. So, Oh yeah, I'm already heating me up something and have me a big old thing of decaf and a lithium, yeah, because I'm sore as can be. I got everything taken care of. I'm already. Well, my spot went dead. I just plugged it in. Better here than in town. But I'll leave. I mean, even if Jazz isn't here in the morning, I'll leave to come home, and then I'll probably come back Tuesday morning. Maybe Monday morning. I don't know. No, I might drive back up here Monday morning. Just cancel everything I got going on. I don't know. I'm just playing it by ear. I will. Love you too. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye. I lost my good spoon. It's one of those long ones. You can reach down the bottom of those sacks. Not bad. Very good. Pretty good stuff. Next mile meals, chicken and broccoli, I give it a thumbs up. It's good. That's better than the tacos. I must say that was excellent. I'm gonna roll out my sleeping bag and go to bed. See you in the morning. No Jazz. She didn't come in last night, so I just gotta. I'll leave this coat here with some dog food. Come back tomorrow. Always keep my gun close to my bed. I want the booger man getting me. A little light my daughter gave me. Walk down to the creek and water meet Agnes here. I don't have signal on her, but the last signal I had on her was 4 miles away, and that's exactly the same spot. I'm afraid something happened to her. Either that, for some reason they bumped into that lion and she took off and the lion killed her. I never knew her to run a bear.
So I went home that night and spent the night. I couldn't hardly sleep worrying about my hound. So I got up the next morning, took care of a few things in the office, and headed right back up there. This time, I was a little bit better prepared. I took all the stuff I needed.
No, she hadn't been here. Son of a gun. Oh well. Saddle up and let's go. Where you been? Where you been? Look who just showed up. Look at that. Come here, Jazz. I was just almost saddled up and ready to go. And bam, she comes down the trail. She don't look no worse for wear. I don't know what happened to her. She probably had something caught up there and I didn't make it to her. Come here, here's some dog food over here. Jazz, come on here, come on here. Come on here, right here. Here, right here, right here. Jazz, come here. No, Jazz, come here. No, you don't have to get in. No, Jazz, 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 come here. Right here, right here, right here. Look at Jazz, Jazz, come here. Jazz. She wants to get in and go home. Well, I'm gonna go to the other side of the mountain and see if I can make a little ride up through there. Easier country. I got all these stinking puppies with me. Whew. Yep. I don't know what happened, but she's back. That's the main thing. I'm gonna load up and go. That's really a good feeling. You know, you're just worried to death, or I am. Anyway, I'm glad she's back. Now I'm gonna go, it's 10 o'clock. I'm gonna go over the mountain and up, and I'm gonna drive up this other little road to a place where I'll see what that country's like up in there. And I've never been. I mean, this is all, well, I've rode this country, but that back over in there, I've never rode it, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, all right. So far, it's a good day. Here we go. This reminds me of my old camp with the big tall timbers and the water running down in the creek. You can see it down there. This is way on the other side from where I found Jazz earlier today. And I just brought with me puppies today. I bought Bone Tomahawk. Right there's Bone Tomahawk. Hawk. And then there's Timmy. He's the older pup. He's not really a pup. He's one of the terrorists. And then Iris is the little female, white and red right there coming at us. And then old Jazz right there. And then old photogenic Rusty Rojo. He sure is a pretty color, that kind of just a dark red. Anyway, I don't know this country at all. And this is a little 2-track road. I just want to go up it, see how far I can pull my trailer. I don't know if I'll stay out. I got everything I need to stay out tonight if I have to. Or if I just get out and don't feel like coming back. And then here's another place I could come with the trailer. Or I can turn around and go back to the truck. Depends on how I feel. It's beautiful up here, beautiful. It's kind of hot. A little bit hot, but not as hot as down in the desert. I can promise you that. Come here, Hawk. What'd you find? What'd you find, Hawk? Oh, he found him a little bonnet, and he's proud of it. Bone Tomahawk. Sure good for these pups to get out like this. They're at that age. Coming on a year old. Time for them to learn how to get along with the mule. Get out and about. I didn't know I was going to get Jazz this morning, so I brought Timmy. I always like to have one dog that handles pretty good when I take the pups out, because they'll usually stay with that older dog. And I can call him in if they, you know, if something happens, and they'll come with him. And it's a nice country. 9th 3 to Black Range Crest Trail. East Canyon Trail number 93. Black Range Crest Trail is 3 miles, and Hillsboro Peak is only 9 3/4 miles. This country's better because we're not in that burn scar. We're liable to get into that once we get up, well, 3 miles up there towards the Crest Trail. See what it's like. I didn't film it. We just jumped a bunch of deer back there, but I had these pups, so I had to be quick on the little toner shocker unit, because that old Bone Tomahawk there, he wanted to chase them pretty bad. He opened up on them. And I just bumped him a little bit. I didn't really just fry his head, but he came back to me. He did all right. I got to see which way this trail goes. I better look at, oh, there's a marker right there. I think it goes this way. I'll check my Onyx map here in a minute. See what it says. See that rock over there with a little bit of dirt on it? I was gonna go up and over. Just stay on more of the flat part of that rock. And I don't have any shoes on Agnes. Day after tomorrow, I'll put shoes on her. I've been just riding her up here, kind of wearing her feet down a little bit so you don't have to trim as much. A lot of times on rock like that, when you got shoes on, if you don't have, you know, something to give them some better grip, they'll get to slipping and sliding. Well, she fell plumb down with me right there. I mean, plumb down, and it felt like she was going to slide down, and I kicked free and got out up on the top side. A word of warning to all these guys that are jumping these mules off of bluffs and down things and everything. I guess it's cool, you know, it's neat to see. And it's amazing to see the abilities of a good mule. But dadgummit, when you're up here by yourself, and I don't know, probably 6-7 miles from my truck and right in the middle of the wilderness, you just don't take no chances. If it looks a little sketchy, get off and lead. It don't hurt. Don't be too proud, because it only takes like that. I mean, bam, I could have hooked a spur or something, but she went to run off with me. She's too lazy. But poor old Agnes, she's tired. That's been a heck of a climb. But I'm trying to get up there to the crest trail just to see if that tom came on through, but it's taking me forever. It is. It's 4 o'clock. I'd like to camp at water, but I don't know. We'll have to see what's up there. I better keep on going. Some stickers right there. No, she's all right. Thing about mules, they're tough. Nobody comes up here. The trail is gone. All I have is my Onyx map and my Garmin with a chip in it to kind of tell me where the trail used to be. And hopefully it's accurate enough, because I know there's a lip up here, whatever you want to call it, a rim. And there's got to be a way to get through that rim somewhere up there. And then I think once I get through that, I'll be on the top. And then I'll see if that trail's any good. Jazz was just that way, right at 3 miles, 2.75 miles, I believe. That way, as the crow flies. So I'm going to hit that trail again, right on this side of it. We'll see. We'll see. And then I'm going to have to camp up here somewhere. It's probably going to be a dry camp tonight because there's no water up here. I got a little bit of water. Dogs watered in a little seep down there, so they're okay. Agnes might get a little thirsty, but she is beat tired. Look at that. So am I. There we go. At one time, this looked like it was a pretty nice trail. Heck, it looked like it was a Jeep road. It's pretty wide. I thought it went on that other side, and it's just all brushed in with that thorny locust. But on this side, it's not bad. I mean, there's not been anybody up here in a long time, you can tell. We are up high for southern New Mexico. This is real high. Yeah, come on. This mule's just about wore smooth out. I came from down there. Let's see, down there, down in the bottom. I won't eat tonight because I don't want to waste my water on my dehydrated meal. So I'll just drink water and save me enough for my coffee in the morning, because I got to have some coffee. The dogs drank down there. The mule drank earlier, but she'll be all right. If I can just get down to that next trail, and if it's good going out, I'll have it made. There it is, there it is. It's going the wrong way, but we can't go the other way. Ooh, there's another one scratch right there. We can't go back that way because we'll get right back in that jumbled up mess again. Son of a gun. This looks like a Jeep trail. It is. I got to it the hard way. There ain't been a Jeep on it in a long time. Dang it. I gotta find a flat spot to camp. That'd be nice to find a spring up here somewhere. But I don't think so. See, we went from it dang near being a Jeep road to this. I mean, at least the thorny locust isn't too bad in here. But the downfall timber is awful. That's where that fire came through. I know it's got to clear up there in a minute. Jeez Louise. I don't know how we can get through here. Better to get up higher. Looks clear up there on the top. Jeez. Sorry, Agnes. I gotta put the camera down. I gotta figure out a way through there. This will be camp for the night. In this big saddle, I'll get some morning sun coming up through here. There's that dead tree right there, but the prevalent wind comes out of the west. If you look, well, I'll have these other trees to save me. But all the rest of them besides over there, those are dead, but I don't worry about them. These are all live right here, so I'll spread up my tarp, unsaddle my mule. It's a good spot, as good a spot as I can find, I think. Don't worry about that tree there, though. But it's not supposed to be breezy or anything tonight, so I think I'll be all right. And even if it falls, I got these other trees to protect me. I don't see any other flat spots. Maybe I'll look up there. I like this spot. Changed my mind. I like this spot better. My tarp between here and there and leaned out that way. And then I can sleep this way, with my head up that way. That'll work. Don't leave me. I don't think I'll set up a tarp. I don't think I need to. Just the bivy sack. But I got the stakes for the bivy sack, so that'll be good. I'm not going to sleep unlevel tonight. These dogs aren't as tired as I'd hoped they would be. Jazz is. She won't go anywhere. These pups, I don't know. Hopefully they won't leave me. I'll feed them here in a minute. I want to show you the view we have off this side. I don't have Agnes hobbled or anything. She is tired. She's just trying to get some feed. Let her eat for a while, and then I'll tie her to a tree for the rest of the night. There's the trail, goes right through here. Look at that. I want to show you this view. The only thing missing is water. If I'd had like a little spring here, that'd been nice. Look at that. That's beautiful. Big old saddle.
Other platforms right now, but there's no way that they're going to monetize the level.
I've been up for about, I don't know, I got up about an hour before the sun started coming up. What's amazing is I have cell service right up here on top of this mountain. I'm at about 9,300 feet elevation, something like that. Pretty high for the southwest New Mexico desert. This really isn't desert. Big ponderosa pines. I slept pretty good. The young dogs, they seen boogers all night long, and so they were barking at stuff and waking me up, and I was checking it. But other than that, it was nice. You were a Timmy boy. Good morning. Did you sleep good, huh? Or did the booger man almost get you too? But yeah, it was a good night. Agnes, she stayed pretty still, so she rested good. Beautiful view this morning of the sun coming up. Jazz is pretty tired. She sleeps right next to me all morning, or all night. Anyway, I'm going to break camp and get on out of here. Beautiful morning. When they're a little body sore like that, which she is, I believe you should always just lead them out until they loosen up. You know, they're like we are. They got to move out and loosen up, get those muscles warmed up. She's sore. I can tell she's sore. Not in any one particular place, but just body sore. Heck, I'm body sore. I had a long climb yesterday. You got to get this compressed down as small as possible. It's really pretty light. I don't know what my bag weighs, and that bivy sack is light. But if you don't get it compressed down, then man, you got to be like a yoga guy or something to get your leg thrown over the top of it when you get on your mule. I don't think it's the weight that is that bad. It's just the bulk. Here we go. That was almost impossible to get through. But I'm here. I think this will be a good road. And that is Hillsborough Peak, 8.5 miles. State Road 152, 12.5 miles. But this is a road. All right, I'm gonna mount up and ride. I've been leading for 2 hours now, or no, yeah, an hour and a half. You guys tired? You tired, Mrs. Jazz? Good girl. Agnes, are you tired? Huh?